Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Most people follow the following formula in life: success first, happiness second. If I just get that raise, hit the next target, lose the next kgs of weight, and so on, and then I will be happy. The problem is that this formula is broken. With each victory, our goalposts of success keep getting pushed further and further out. But groundbreaking research and cutting edge science have now shown that happiness and optimism fuel performance and achievement, giving us the competitive advantage called as the happiness advantage. The happiness advantage, written by Sean Aker, is all about this competitive edge. Sean Aker has designed and taught the course Positive Psychology at Harvard University. Amazingly, over 1200 students signed up for the course in just the first two semesters itself. His research has been conducted on 1600 Harvard University students and dozens of Fortune 500 companies worldwide like UBS, Morgan Stanley, Credit Suisse, KPMG, and more. The premise of the book is this: we become more successful when we are happier and more positive. Now, here are 7 actionable and proven patterns from the book that predict success and achievement. Now, let's talk about the first principle, the happiness advantage. Correlation is not causation. What this means is that studies often only tell us that two things are related. To find out which causes which, we need to look at it more closely and find out which came first. Now, with the wealth of data, it has been shown that happiness causes success and achievement, not the other way around. Now, here are a number of proven ways that we can use to improve our mood and raise our levels of happiness throughout the day. We can meditate, we can exercise, we can spend money to do things as opposed to having things, and so on. Let's talk about the second principle, the fulcrum and the lever. Our power to maximize our potential is based on two important things: how much potential power and possibility we believe we have, and the mindset with which we generate the power to change. With the right mindset, our power to dictate our perceived reality increases exponentially. More important than believing in your abilities is believing that you can improve these abilities. Find out whether you possess a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe that their capabilities are already set, while those with a growth mindset believe that they can enhance their basic qualities through effort. Now let's move on to the third principle, the Tetris effect. The author has written about the Tetris effect, which is a metaphor for the famous video game. It is a metaphor for the way our brains dictate how we view the world around us. To build a positive Tetris effect, you need 3 tools: happiness, gratitude, and optimism. You can build it by making a daily list of 3 things in your life you're thankful for, or writing a journal entry about a positive experience. Now let's talk about the fourth principle, falling up. This principle can be encapsulated by these lines from the book. Success is about more than simple resilience. It's about using that downward momentum to propel ourselves in the opposite direction. It's about capitalizing on setbacks and adversity to become even happier, even more motivated, and even more successful. Now let's move on to the fifth principle, the Zorro Circle. Using the legend of Zorro, the author has used a very powerful metaphor for how we can achieve our most ambitious goals. Instead of trying to tackle too much at once, first concentrate your efforts on small manageable goals, consequently regaining the feeling of control crucial for performance. Small successes can add up to major achievements. In a previous video, I explained how this concept helped New York to get rid of high crime rates. I'll link it in the description box just below the like button. Additionally, the author recommends building tiny habits that will give massive dividends. I recommend watching my previous video that I made on this topic while discussing the book Atomic Habits. I think you'll find it particularly useful. Lastly, the author recommends investing more in the greatest predictors of success and excellence, your social support network. Not just by reading the book, but if you put in the efforts to implement the principles of this book, the results will pour in. Now this brings us to the end of the video. Now if you've watched till the end and found this video insightful, do give a thumbs up and subscribe to help support the channel for more such content in the near future. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. See you!